Viewfinder. Image.
Hi everyone, so I'm actually doing this in bed right now, and I told you guys I wouldn't be gone for too long. It was only one day, because today is Thursday, February the 2nd, and I pre-recorded two videos, one yesterday and one the day before yesterday, so yeah. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what is going on, and basically I have a bad habit of making things worse than they really are, or over dramatizing things, and after all, it may not be as bad as I made it out to be. So, okay. So I'm just gonna give you guys like a quick update, and then I will update you guys like as I find out more about what's going on. So, okay. I went to the doctor last Wednesday, not yesterday, last Wednesday, for a routine physical. Everything was okay, just the preventative physical. And she wanted me to go for blood work. She sent me for a blood test, just a routine blood test. You know, you're supposed to get that like once a year. So she sent me for that, just to make sure my sugar's good, make sure everything's okay. And she added on a few more tests, like hormone tests, for certain reasons. And because just to say, like, I was having irregular periods. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay, so she added some hormone tests, and she said maybe I could have a condition called PCOS. I'm not really sure what that stands for, and I forget what that stands for, but if you guys want to look that up, you definitely can. But we wanted to see if would test for that, if I would test positive for that, because that way I could get medication to kind of help normalize it and balance my hormones a little bit. So, she added a few more tests to see what's going on. And she also added a test where it would, you could look back at my sugar and it would tell you the numbers for like the last 3 months, which is pretty cool. So I got that test. It was the next day, it was the next morning because you have to fast. So, I obviously went in the morning because everybody goes in the morning because you can't eat after midnight. So, yeah. So I went for that in the morning, on Thursday morning, and I already had the results back on Friday. Yeah, it was very quick. So, the doctor actually called my mom because my mom and I go to the same doctor. And basically, my she said that she had the results from my blood work, and she didn't talk to my mom about it because the whole confidentiality thing, since I'm an adult. So basically, my mom texted me because I was out walking the dogs when she called me, and she texted me. She said, "Listen, call the doctor." I don't want to say her name, but she said, "Call the doctor," and she said she wants to go over your blood work with you because she's not gonna call my mom and tell her because of the fact that I'm an adult, not a little kid. So I was like, okay, So I called her back, and you know, she said to me, I got a hold of her, and she said, the doctor wants to go over your blood work with you. She said, and I said, is there anything wrong? And she said, well, something was high, and she said not to panic. And I was like, okay. And of course, I'm going to panic because something's high. I thought maybe I was diabetic, or maybe my sugar or something was wrong. And of course, I'm going to panic because it was like, oh my God, it's like It's like I said, I have a tendency to jump to conclusions too quickly, to over dramatize things. I have a bad habit of doing that. So I called her up, and okay, this is where it's going to get a little bit complicated because you guys might not understand this. And, if you guys have any, like, want to do any further research, you could Google this. So my sugar, my cholesterol, all that was okay. So there was one number that was high, and it was one of the tests that in one of the hormone tests that she tested for, something came out a little too high. So, okay. So there's a hormone that women produce. The pituitary gland produces this. It's called prolactin. Prolactin. So that is usually a hormone that you would see elevated in pregnant women because like they're producing breast milk. So you would normally see that elevated in pregnant women. And I'm not pregnant. So it could be a hormonal thing. So the doctor, she said normal is in the 20s. And for me, it was 40. And it wasn't dangerously high, but it was like on the borderline. So dangerously high would be like between like 80 and 120 or something like that. So it wasn't dangerously high, but it was just like on the borderline. And she still wanted me to see what's going on. Of course, and I understand that. And so yeah, she wanted me to see what's going on. And I'm not having any like discharge from my breast or anything like that. So I knew like okay, it's not too high, but still something that we need to see what's going on. So it could very easily be a hormonal thing. So basically what the doctor said once she explained that to me that it was high, she said not to panic, and she also said um she said that I would have to get an MRI because okay, this is why I was a little like preoccupied. So basically, the reason she said she wanted me to get an MRI was because she wanted they wanted to rule out like the worst possible case, like a brain tumor or anything like that. And brain surgery, that scares me to death. But they wanted to rule it out. Even if the MRI came back negative, that's great. But at least they have ruled out like the worst possible case. So, a friend of mine did research. I didn't dare to research because I didn't want to scare myself to death. But he said that it's treatable with medication. So, if, say, for example, I did have a brain tumor, it would be like the size of a pea. And it wouldn't be big enough for me to actually show signs of brain tumor, if that makes sense. So, usually you get medication to shrink it. And then eventually it would just disappear. And then I would just get another blood test to see if the numbers improved. So, yeah. But anyway, I didn't do research because I didn't want to scare myself to death. So basically, that was what happened. They said they wanted me to get an MRI, and we were waiting for a referral from the insurance company to kind of give us the okay to do it because that's the insurance company pays for it. So, we got a call yesterday from the doctor, and the insurance company will not pay for an MRI right now. They want me to see an endocrinologist first. An endocrinologist, they deal with like hormones and all that. So they want me to see an endocrinologist first. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I guess we'll see. We'll go from there. We'll see whether or not I need it. Maybe I'll need medication. But we'll go from there. We'll see, what's going on. Because maybe the endocrinologist, they can give me some information or some more detailed information. Because basically the doctor, Because basically, I just went to a family doctor, and the doctor just gave me results back from a blood test, which is fine. But now we have to go to the next step. So I don't know if I will need the MRI. I might eventually, like in the future, if the endocrinologist recommends it, but maybe I might not need it at all. So, yeah. So I wanted to kind of like keep it quiet, but then I was like, well, you know what? I got more information. Maybe I don't need the MRI. And yeah. So, yeah, I was obviously concerned, and of course I'm going to be panicking and all that. Cuz yeah, brain tumor, brain surgery, that's scary because brain surgery would be like a possibility if I did have this. Like maybe not, but like it would be a possibility. Maybe not a strong possibility, but it could be. And I was like panicking because I was just thinking, the only thing I was thinking was, oh, brain tumor, when that was just like a possibility, but not likely, if that makes sense. So, yeah. But anyway, this is basically just an update as to what's going on. This video, let's see, today is February the 2nd, and it's early in the morning. So this video will probably go up today. And I do have 2 videos that are pre-recorded. Those videos will probably go up next week. And then I have another video I'll be doing tomorrow, a grocery haul. That will probably also go up. I did say I'd be doing bonus videos, but if I put it up next week, I'll just date it, just so you guys know, or I'll just tell you guys the date, so you guys know like when it was recorded. But the bonus videos were kind of like for the videos I did on Saturday when I said I was taking a break. Those are the kind of videos, or like if I have something really exciting I want to share, something like that, those would be kind of like bonus videos. Or if I forgot one day or something, or like if I missed a day, an uploading day, if that makes sense. So yeah, those kinds of videos are the bonus videos. So I haven't decided how I want to do it yet, but you guys will see when I do when they go up. You guys will see. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on the situation as I know more, and as we progress, and as I see a doctor, whatever. I will definitely keep you guys updated on the situation. And I don't think it's anything serious, but they definitely want to see what's going on, and I can understand that. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. This video will probably be up tonight. And if not, I did say the date, so you guys know when it was recorded. I gotta get in the habit of doing that so that way you guys know. Because I always like to know when I watch YouTube videos, I know that a lot of the videos are pre-recorded. And then when the person doesn't say the date, I'm like, second, what? How long ago was this recorded? Like, they could have a video recorded for months, and then I might not see it until like 2 months later, and then I'm like, what day was this recorded? So yeah, I'd rather see a date. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I'll see you guys in my next video. And be sure to comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I don't know if this is really anything to enjoy. This is just like a medical update, but if you guys want to give it a thumbs up, be my guest. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye guys.